warm welcome to Bharata First. I'm frankrausanpereira. This is FRP Explains. Since you're here, please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and then all notifications, and do share the content as well so that more people get to know about Bharata First. Let me also remind you about Bharata First Knowledge Center, a learning experience like none other and which will transform the way you gain knowledge. Classes are going on in full swing and everyone's thoroughly enjoying this incredible journey. Don't miss out. You too can be a part of this incredible learning experience. Go to kc.bharatafirst.com and register today. Enjoy the Knowledge Center, which has exclusively been made for your learning experience. Well then, what an incredible performance it has been by the Indian contingent at the Paralympics. We all celebrated with great fanfare when Neeraj Chopra won the gold medal in javelin on the last day of the Olympics, and we were also thrilled and so happy with the performance of the Indian contingent that went to participate in the Tokyo Olympics. But what about the performance of the Paralympians? Who have done a fabulous and a fantastic job, and we will not do justice if we do not talk about the great feat that they have achieved at the Tokyo Paralympics in 2021. A 54 a member strong contingent was sent for the Paralympics, and we won a total of 19 medals. What an incredible performance it has been by our athletes, by our para athletes in Tokyo, and this has been our best ever performance at the Paralympics. Not just at the Olympics in Tokyo, but also at the Paralympics. It has been the best ever performance. Prior to this, we had won a maximum of 12 medals at the Paralympics. This time around, it was 19 medals. So what has changed really, and why is our performance being so phenomenal and transformed in such a way? There are many things. First and foremost, the government has increased its spending. But before I get there, let's give credit where it is due and credit all our Paralympians for doing such a fine job and making us all proud. Each one of us really proud of everything that they have achieved. Now, what has changed? Since 2018, the government has spent over 8 crore rupees just for para athletes to try and give them good training facilities, sent them abroad for coaching to participate in several events, and also given them state-of-the-art infrastructure as well as technology, be it a prosthetic limb, or be it a good wheelchair, training facilities, or for that matter, the right kind of robotics that were given to our athletes so that they can train and practice at the highest level. So these are some things that have taken place over the last 3 years. Apart from that, there have been several NGOs as well as the private sector which has come forward and really helped those athletes who have been in need. One good thing that has taken place is there hasn't been any duplication. What the government has done, the private sector has not done. So whatever the government has not been able to do, the private sector has chipped in by, either giving someone a good prosthetic limb, somebody else, coaching facilities abroad, providing for coaching facilities in the country when the government have sent these athletes abroad. So they worked in tandem, and this is something else that has worked as well. And we've seen that several of the initiatives that have been taken by the private sector, especially by the government as well, be it the TOP scheme or the Olympic medal scheme, they've all worked for us, and that's why we've seen that the athletes have performed so well. Each one of these athletes too have come forward and have said that the government has really helped them in a great way and by a great means. It's unfortunate that when these athletes come out and support the government because they have finally gotten the kind of support that they require. I'm saying this because I've been an athlete in my life as well, and I've seen how things have changed. When I was trying to participating, there was hardly any support from the system itself. But now we've seen that the system is coming forward and is supporting these athletes. So credit must be given where it is due, and we should appreciate it when something like this is being done. So when the athletes come forward and speak about this, speak about what the government has done for them and how happy they are with what the government has done for them, there are some members in society who give it political hue and a political touch and politicize the entire issue. Let's try and keep politics out of sports. These sports persons are giving it their best, and they are doing it, and they are doing their all. So when they get a little bit of support from the system, from the government, they feel happy. And there is nothing wrong in that. If they feel happy about it, well and good. Let's support them and let's encourage them so that they bring laurels to our country and we get more medals in the process when we participate in these international events. So, what has happened at these Paralympics? Well, Sumit Until, 23-year-old from Haryana, has done what Neeraj Chopra did as well. He won the gold medal, and in doing so, he also broke 3 world records. He won the gold medal in javelin throw, an event that Neeraj Chopra won the gold medal in the Olympics. Our Paralympian has done better by breaking the world record as well. So that is one. Avani Lekhada is the first Indian woman to win a gold medal at the Paralympics, and she won a gold in shooting, and she won a bronze as well. So which is again a great performance. Badminton contingent, swept the medals and won medals in almost all the categories in badminton. That has been a first as well, and an incredible performance by our shuttlers. Apart from that, table tennis is considered to be one of is the domain of the Chinese, and the Chinese have really taken the sport by storm and have basically swept it all when it comes to table tennis. Even at the Olympics, five out of the 4 golds were 1 out of 5 by the Chinese. They missed out on one of those gold medals and were so unhappy and so upset. And an Indian athlete, table tennis player, has broken the Chinese bastion, defeated the world number 3 ranked player, and won the silver medal at the Paralympics. So this too has been another incredible performance by Bhavina Patel. Apart from this, of course, there is one area of concern, and I hope that we address it in the next Olympics and the next Paralympics. In this Paralympics, we won medals, just 19 medals, yes, but the categories have just been 4. It's been athletics, it's been shooting, table tennis, and badminton. We have to widen the scope and try and win in many more disciplines as well, and that's something that we need to focus on going forward. And I'm sure if the private sector, the athletes, and the government put their best foot forward, there is nothing that we can't achieve, because we've already shown in the last 3 years, just by putting our heads together, coming together, and providing a conducive atmosphere, the performance of the para-athletes has been incredible. And we salute each and one of our 54 strong contingent of para-athletes who went to Tokyo and participated and did us all proud. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of FRP Explains. If you like the content, please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and then all notifications. And do share the content as well so that more people get to know about Bharata first. Also, before I go, let me remind you about the Knowledge Center, a learning experience like none other. It has been curated for your learning experience and your purpose, with keeping your best interest in mind. So please go to kc.bharatafirst.com, get all the details, and register today. Don't miss out on this incredible journey. Hundreds are already reaping the full benefits of the Knowledge Center. There's so much more that we have to offer. All that we have offered so far as well is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more that the Knowledge Center has for you. So go to kc.bharatafirst.com today and register now. That's it from me. See you again next time.